contains a lot of options. And that is why the national authority, when the national authorities is applying the law, even it's a general nature law, in the situation of even in the relationship between the European Union and the member state, the national authority can still somehow choose the way and form of how to apply not just the directive but also the regulation. Okay. Okay. So these are the idea, the concept of regulations and directives. And next, we are going to take a look at a decision. Okay. A decision by its name suggests it's something just decided on a specific case. Okay, it's not general in nature. Okay, so a decision shall be binding in its entirety, which means, for example, if the European Commission or even the we also talk about what the Commission is. Generally, the Commission is the administrative body of the European Union. Okay, for example, if the European Commission makes a decision upon one case, right, for example, it's about for example, maybe competition law. It's about competition case. And there are, for example, two parties. In which party A may be the monopoly. And party B may be, for example, maybe the competing company. Okay, and there are some competition dispute between these two parties. So they sent this case to the European Commission. And the Commission therefore makes a decision. So this decision is just about this case. But this decision should be binding in its entirety, which means all of the decision should be, all the content of the decision is binding. Okay, not just the text, but also all the parties in this case are under the power of that decision. Okay, a decision which specifies those to whom it is addressed should be binding only on them. This is just what it says here. Okay. So the decision compared to a regulation directive is just about a specific case. A decision is not of general nature. Okay. These three all have their own binding powers, but in different ways. Okay. A regulation has binding powers in general. Okay. A directive has binding powers, but only when it is adopted into national laws. A decision has binding powers to the parties it regards. Okay. And then there are another two kinds, recommendations and opinions. They are also, European legal legislative document or legal document. But these two, they don't have any binding powers, no binding force. Okay, as the name suggests, recommendation is a kind of recommendation. Okay, the commission is usually made by the commission. Okay, the commission will make recommendations upon a specific matter or something more of general nature. Okay, and opinions usually about something more specific. Okay, but neither one of them has binding power. Okay, it's just the expression of a kind of opinion by the European Commission. Okay. Okay, so these are the secondary legislation of the European Union. And then we somehow go back to this part. Okay, then we are going to talk about separation of powers in the European Union. Okay, can anyone give me some idea of what the separation of powers is, for example, in a country? No? 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 Okay. In our, let me take a look. We don't have Dr. Sonia Sen here right now anymore. Okay. So, but I believe, I mean, like all of you, if not most of you, if not all of the students from Taiwan, you have, I mean, when you are studying, maybe in high school or something, you may have known about, yeah, or somehow about something about our constitution. Okay, we have 3, 5, 4. How many powers? Okay, how many powers? And what are they? Yeah, administrative body. Okay, and administrative power, and then legislative, yeah, and then judiciary, right? And then monetary, okay, and then examination, right? Right, you all have studied that, right? We have. Well, talk about administration or administrative. I mean, the wording that we use. Okay, we'll talk about that after the short break. Okay.